Today we're having brown stew fish on the Sunday with some tongue cornmeal, some steamed callaloo on the side along with some beans, and this is me making it. So first I'm making the fish seasoning blend with some salt, black pepper, cumin powder, onion powder, garlic powder, some parsley, rosemary, marjoram and basil, which is the mix in this container, and we're just going to blend it up the right way. Then you're going to take your fish and you're going to cut some little slices in it. So this is how I am slicing it, and we're going to add the seasoning in between these little slits on the fish to kind of get a little thing in the middle of the fish somewhat somehow. It just adds to it. I promise that's like my favorite part of the fish. We're also adding it to the top right here, and I'm just patting it in. This is how I cut the longer fish, and doing the same process again, just putting in the seasoning in these little crevices. I'm not going to put it all over the fish because remember we're stewing it. So this is the frying process. I'm adding what the pot can hold, which is just 2 fish at a time. And of course, you're going to wait until it is no longer sticking to the pot before you lift it up. Okay? So the other fish was not lifting up. By the way, this one never finish. I've never realized till it be too late. So you wait until it is ready. So now to some water, we're adding some scallion, thyme, garlic, some sweet pepper, some onions, because this is going to be the gravy that we're going to be stewing down the fish in. I added the remainder of the fish seasoning with some pimento seed. I don't have any tomato, so I have to use ketchup today. And I also went in with some carrots and a little bit of okra because I don't want it to be too slimy. Earlier I showed you adding some little finely chopped ginger, not too much, just a little bit. I added a little tubes of browning to deepen the color and some more ketchup because before it wasn't enough. It's a lot of water in the pot. So as soon as the gravy simmer down, not too dry down, because remember the fish already fried out, so a lot of the water was lost during that process. So there's none to like full up at the pot like when you're steaming fish. Okay, so you just leave enough room where it's not too thick but also not too thin, and every now and again you're going to check in and baste the fish with that gravy. This is the seasoning and everything cut up for the callaloo. I added some oil and salt and black pepper and all of that to it, and steam it up in the pot until that was ready. This is me making the turn cornmeal. I have a more in-depth video on the page, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want the full process for the turn cornmeal. But this was very delicious. It's just so good to have with fish. Okay, and this is the plating with my Sunday dinner.